Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to work on an alternating mill. The alternating mill helps you get better at the most important human athletic trait, the most important movement, throwing patterns. There are many sports that rely on throwing. A lot of sports rely on throwing. Most sports rely on throwing. Most people do not train throwing patterns well. Throwing a punch and throwing a baseball are related at their base movement pattern. The way that people have trained this for all of human history, going back thousands of years, is single arm heavy club mills. You still find this in places that practice a lot of grappling. You'll find this in India, you find it in Persia, you find it a lot of places in the world. A lot of cultures had a version of this at some point, but a lot of people forgot it in favor of modern gym equipment. We should remember what we have forgotten, because most people in the modern world are in pain. If you are in pain, add throwing pattern training back into your life and your pain will probably go away because you are doing what your body is designed to do. The mill is the most common human throwing pattern. You see it in baseball, you see it in football. It is dominant hand rotating towards the inside. In sports, you throw light things, so you can throw them far. With heavy clubs, we are using heavy weights. Think 15 to 25, 30 pounds for men for single arm. Think 10 to 20, 25 pounds for ladies. We do not move our feet when we are practicing heavy club swinging because our goal is to go up in weight. If we move our feet in the mill and in the reverse mill, then we don't know if our ankles, our knees, our hip, and our spine are moving equally well on both sides of our body. Plant your feet. We're gonna pick up the club with two hands on top of each other. Elbows are straight. Pick the club up to our order position. This position is incredibly important. It's the equivalent of rack position in Olympic lifting or in kettlebell lifting or in endurance dumbbell lifting. The arm is at a 90-degree angle. Elbow is all the way on the body. Our mill rotates towards the inside without moving our feet. Push, swing, pull, catch. The inside circle combined with the inside 180 pullover. Inside circle, stop. Now we are changing directions. We are changing directions to help us make sure that we are in the correct spot. If we can change directions effectively with a heavy weight, we know all of our bones are in the right place. Push, swing, pull, catch, outside, outside pullover, outside circle, stop. Inside circle, inside pullover, that makes a mill, inside circle, stop. We begin our outside mill, reverse mill, outside, 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 stop, mill, inside, 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 stop. We are not moving our feet, we are moving everything else. Outside circle, outside pullover, outside circle, stop. Inside, 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 stop. Outside, 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 stop. We should be equally good at doing this with both hands. If we are not equally good, we need to go down in weight and focus on putting our elbow in the right spot and rotating equally well on all sides. Let's start with the inside circle. Inside, 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 stop. Outside circle, outside pullover, outside circle. Outside, 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 stop. Change directions. Inside, 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 stop. When you stop the weight, you are absorbing force with your legs. Change directions. Retranslate that force from the legs. Push, catch, push, absorb with the legs, push from the legs, swing, catch with the legs, push with the legs, catch with the legs. When practicing heavy club mills, think of them as a leg exercise. If they are just an arm and shoulder exercise, then over time you need to go up in weight until it becomes a leg exercise. When you're doing single arm 30, it becomes a leg exercise. Most people start with single arm 15 and it feels like an arm exercise. They learn to use their hand, their shoulder, their elbow, and their core differently. As they go up in weight, they start having to use more legs. Turning your hips over and producing power from the hips is one of the main cues that they tell you in sports, throwing sports and striking sports and grappling sports. By doing this exercise, you will get that power that they keep telling you to use.